Here's our Pepsi race recap of the MBNA Cal Ripken Jr. 400, 140,000 in America before the race. Then Ripken himself waved the green flag to get it started. Wow! That was his reaction. Trouble early. Bobby Labonte and Bill Elliott involved in a crash on the backstretch. Jeff Gordon barely snuck through it. But Gordon's day would be far from problem-free. This is Dale Earnhardt Jr. going to take the lead from Ricky Craven early. Excuse me, I'm coming through. Now Gordon's troubles. Watch here as Ricky Craven gets loose under Hornaday. Crinkles in the left front fender on Gordon's car, slowing his handling. He gets that fixed, but then later on, he gets into Hornaday, setting off a wreck on the front straightaway that took 4 drivers out of the event: Mark Martin, Johnny Benson, Ward Burton, and Hornaday. Halfway point of the race, Michael Waltrip. This gets up into the high stuff, said he heard something clunk up under the car before he crashed. One of the 11 caution flags that have slowed this race. Dave Blaney running 4th into the outside wall. His team had not changed tires on the previous pit stop. And again, Gordon just behind that one. Another case of dodgeball. Now, Rusty Wallace, having been bumped by Ricky Rudd, the leader, as he went by him to lap him. A little payback in turn 4. The leader gets spun out. He comes back to 5th after a pit stop. He's up to 3rd now. Dale Earnhardt Jr. lap 3:62 by Dale Jarrett for the lead. Jarrett slips back in traffic with an ill-handling car. Then he gets tagged by Tony Stewart, racing for 5th moments ago. Cause for the 11th caution of the race. Eventful, to say the least.
Very eventful.
And now we're getting set for a last 8-lap scramble to the finish, Dave.
And Tony Eury is the crew chief. He makes the calls. What about it? Can your driver hold him off for 8 laps?
Well, we'll hold them off during that run, so hopefully we can. Anything can happen on a restart. If they get too wide or something, you know, we might not be able to, but as long as we get in this corner before they do, I think we can.
All right, he's got a good seat up here. He's watching them coming out for. Marty?
Now, we were going to talk to Tony Furr. I asked him, do you have a shot? He said, absolutely. That's Barry Nadeau's crew chief.
Single file restart. Now 7 laps to go as they come to the green. Earnhardt Jr., Nadeau, Rudd, Gordon, Stewart. Dale Jarrett's back in 14th with a fresh set of tires.
Tell you what, Junior's car is pretty doggone fast, and Ricky Rudd, a little contact there, looked like between Jeff Gordon and Rudd. A challenge for 3rd by Jeff Gordon.
Top 2 in the championship. Remember, it's taken Rudd's car a few laps to get going, it seems like, on each of the restarts all day. Now maybe he's gotten away from Gordon.
And Dale Earnhardt Jr. just driven away from Jerry Nadeau.
I don't think, you know, it may be a case with the 28 like the 88. I'm not sure Ricky's really happy with this combination of tires he had. Is that Brett Bodine down there?
Brett Bodine off the pace. Hope he makes it back around. 4 laps to go. If the caution comes out to remove his car now, the race is going to end under yellow.
And Jerry Nadeau right now has to worry about the 2nd spot because Ricky Rudd is closing in.
This season started very slowly for Dale Earnhardt Jr., but in the second half of the year, things have begun to come around. It started with the big win at Daytona in the Pepsi 400 Independence Weekend. That emotional victory.
3 to go, 3.
Now here at Dover, he's led almost half the race.
And the 29 car of Kevin Harvick stock changed 4 tires. He has moved back to the 6th position.
Earnhardt Jr. in 3 tries here at Dover. He's finished 10th,
12 back, 2 to go.
and 3rd. In a Winston Cup car in 4 tries here. In a Busch Series car, he won twice. He told us earlier in the broadcast he liked this track because it was forgiving when you overdrive the car, and that's what he likes to do. Fans on their feet. White flag is out. Next time for a white flag. My mistake. No, that was the white flag lap. This is the final lap. Starter never waved the white flag. Final lap. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to lead 193 of 400 laps. The American and checkered flags out at Dover. Earnhardt Jr. wins.
Senior, heck of a job.
Did you say Junior getting loose coming off fourth with the checkered flag?
Wow. And Wilson's going to victory lane. Two drivers dominated this race.
Nick Wilson up in the stands now.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. led 193 laps. Ricky Rudd led 169.
Hey, where's that big American flag at? On the front stretch. Joey's got it on the front stretch.
Hey, guess what?
There's one right there at the flag stand, right there at the start-finish line.
Junior's going to carry the flag around the track.
All right.
Come here, buddy. Go get him.
Doesn't get much better than this. And Earnhardt carrying the American flag around the racetrack after winning.
All 140,000 here today were given an American flag by the Speedway when they came in the gates. They're all waving right along with Dale Jr. now. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s team, one of many donating money from their efforts here today toward the relief effort in New York and Washington, D.C. And we'll hear from him in victory lane when we come back to Dover. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has won the MBNA Cal Ripken Jr. 400.